Today, I have gas, a colorless, odorless gas that can smother a candle flame. But let's see if we can put out my campfire. I'm using more of the Alka-Seltzer tablets. Remember, when they react with water, they produce carbon dioxide. We call it CO2 for short because the molecule is made up of one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. You can use a tall glass from the kitchen with just a tablet or two in some water. I'm going to drop several Alka-Seltzer tablets in this pitcher and show you what's really happening. You can't see it, but the carbon dioxide is more dense than the air out here. It wants to stay in the pitcher like an invisible layer of water. I bent the spatula and taped a candle to it, like you do. I'm going to slowly lower the candle into the pitcher, and the candle goes out. The fire can't burn once it enters the carbon dioxide. But watch this. CO2 is so dense that we can pour it out of the pitcher like it's water. Watch as the invisible gas falls down the steps of candles. How much of the gas do you think we poured out? Do you think the level of carbon dioxide is here? Or maybe here? Let's drop in our candle and see. It looks like we poured out this much carbon dioxide from the pitcher. For you at home, I'd use a candle in the middle of a bowl or plate. You'll need some assistance from an adult to light the candle. Do your best to pour just the gas and not the water at the bottom of the glass. It may take a bit of practice, but you'll get it. My campfire is much bigger than a candle. I don't have close to enough Alka-Seltzer tablets to put out that flame. To do this, I need to show you another form of carbon dioxide. This is called dry ice. It's frozen CO2. I'll do a deep dive on dry ice in the future video, but for now, just know that in my hands, this is about as cold as Antarctica is at night. In fact, if I blow on this, you'll see how the moisture in my breath starts to freeze. That's not carbon dioxide you're seeing. That's my own little ice cloud. I'm going to heat up some of this dry ice with some tap water. The solid CO2 turns straight into carbon dioxide gas, and it fills my pitcher. It puts out the candle just like the Alka-Seltzer. Now let's supersize this demo and replace the pitcher with a large trash can. I'll put a little bit of water in like before and several scoops of dry ice. Once the trash can is filled with carbon dioxide gas, I can pour it over the flames. My campfire can't stay lit around carbon dioxide. Remember to show your work. Let me see you put out candles with carbon dioxide. Tag me in your experiments.